trying
Just detaining you right now
Like
for your
it
behavior.
hurt.
Don't resist. Don't resist.
I will resist.
Don't resist.
Don't touch me.
Just put your hands behind your back. All right?
Just relax.
I haven't done
Okay,
anything
relax.
wrong.
I'm gonna go talk to you.
Figure it out.
I'm
We're
a
gonna-
nurse practitioner and I'm going
What's wrong?
to work.
Put your hands behind your
I
back.
had a few
Put your hands
cocktails.
behind your
That's all
back.
right.
On July 6th, 2025, Broward Sheriff's deputies responded to Fort Lauderdale International Airport after American Airlines denied boarding to an intoxicated passenger who refused to leave the gate area.
So she was denied boarding?
Yes. She's trying to force her way into the plane. So we have to
I'm
do
a
the
psych nurse practitioner, so don't do any of this walk, because this is on the video. I'm literally gonna sue all of you. My C35 feet, I've been recorded. This is on the
Can you put down
video.
the phone, please? Put down the phone.
Don't touch me.
Put down the phone, please.
Can I take this backpack off, please?
No,
Just real quick. Let me talk to you, all right? Come on. We're gonna
you
talk.
are hurting me.
I'm not
We're
hurting
not
you.
trying to.
No,
I'm not trying to. Just let's walk this way.
We're not
you are
trying to.
hurting me.
We're not trying to. Trust me.
What do you mean you're not trying
Just
to?
detaining you right now
Like
for your
it hurt.
behavior. Don't resist. Don't resist.
Ma'am,
I
do that.
will resist.
Don't resist.
Don't touch me.
Just put your hands behind your back. All right?
Just relax.
I haven't
Stop.
done
Okay,
anything
relax.
wrong.
I'm gonna go talk to you.
Figure it out.
I'm
We're
a
gonna-
nurse practitioner and I'm going
What's wrong?
to work.
What
Put your hands
happened?
behind your
I
back.
had a few
Put your hands
cocktails.
behind
Well,
your
that's
back.
all right.
He's
We'll work it
hurting
out.
me.
No, it's
Okay.
not hurting you. Just relax. Relax.
All right, let's have a seat.
Where you from?
Figure out what we got going on.
I can't move because it hurts.
Where are you from?
What are you doing?
Where are you from?
Here you go.
I'm Ukraine
Sit
and
down.
American.
Have a seat.
What are
There
you
you
doing?
Just put your legs out here.
There you go.
What are you doing?
Relax. Now talk to us.
I'm
Okay?
relaxed.
Did you just
My
can't
dad
force
died
yourself
of
down
stress.
here,
You
so
drive
relax.
to work.
Relax.
I'm a trouble
Stop
nurse.
crying. Tell us what's going on.
How much did you have to drink? Just talk to me with
I
this.
had 3 cocktails.
How much?
Let's
Three
cover your
cocktails?
actions there, so we have to detain
With
you.
my beard. It hurt. I swear to Jesus.
Okay, let's start with this. What's your name?
What's your name?
What's your
Hello. You can't force yourself down the jet bridge there. You understand? What's your name? Calm down,
Oh,
relax.
yeah.
Uniform 1001.
Do we have a boarding pass for her or no?
Yes.
Where was it?
Five years.
Sit on the ground. Okay, so relax.
I
Okay?
have posture.
The cuffs are just for your safety.
Like it's
Here
close.
we go, over here.
Uniform 1001.
Yeah, let me see. Start at 5. Yeah, start at 5.
How do you say your first name? Bola?
It's Olia.
What is it?
Olia.
Olya? Okay. Do you take medicine? Do you take medicine?
So if you cocktails, then I just become chit-chatty.
Okay, so you had a couple cocktails, you became chit-chatty. Did you take any medicine with that
I don't
stuff?
take medicine.
You don't take any medicine? Okay. Do you have an issue
I'm
with
healthy.
do you have an issue with alcohol?
No,
No? Okay,
I just,
you understand that you cannot force your way down this way.
I haven't been forcing it. I just was trying to board and sit comfortably, but it's been a few hours delay, and I have another flight to catch. This is the connector for me to go to New Hampshire. I work in a psych facility with kids.
Okay, obviously she's not flying, correct?
I'm flying. I'm flying. I do not want to be flying. I'm flying. I'm gonna be sleeping. I'm just gonna have water and sleep throughout the whole flight.
If you're intoxicated, we can remove
I'm not
the
intoxicated. I'm fine. That's my baseline of being fine. I
What is that?
The
promise.
issue here is that she's scared of the flight attendants because she tried to force her way onto the plane. We have to close the door and stop the boarding process.
So she
Yeah, let's go
bypassed you
outside.
down that
Yeah.
way?
That's absolutely not. And that's what he was telling me when I was in the line. He said, come outside.
I told you.
And
come
I'm a
outside.
female. And this intimidates me. And when a male comes up to me and says, let's go outside talk, it makes me want to fucking ninja.
There you go.
Yeah, here we go. But I'm
He's the
gonna.
manager.
So what? He's not a pilot. He's not the plane. He's the manager
Okay. So this
who comes up to me in the line and says, "Let's go outside and talk." No, sir. I would like to board my plane and go to work. Who comes up to me in the line and says, "Let's go outside and talk." No, sir. I would like to board my plane and go to work.
All right, well, the plane's gone, okay?
And it sucks. And
Yeah,
it's not
so
fair.
do me a favor, keep it down, all right? The
How
plane's
do
already
I
gone.
keep it down? I'm in
By
fucking
keeping your mouth shut.
handcuffs.
I know that, but keep it quiet, okay? That's all you need to do right now.
a search?
Okay, like completely still.
I get it. But what you need to do is be
It's
quiet.
1 year anniversary since we did that.
calm down.
Is that
And
her
I've been
stuff?
going through fucking a lot. And I'm Eastern European. And I've
listen to
been
what I'm telling
fucking objectified and all
Listen to what
this
I'm telling
shit.
you, okay?
And it's not fair because I'm a good person.
We're not
I'm a
saying
good
you're not.
fucking woman.
We're not saying you're not, but you have to act like a lady, okay? Watch your
I'm
leg.
not a lady.
Watch your leg.
I'm not a lady. I don't know what to act as a lady. I'm a fucking medical professional. I'm in scrubs.
Listen.
I'm not a lady. Like,
So explain to me exactly what happened. She was boarding the flight, and which time?
No.
From the beginning, from up here. What
She's
happened?
got boarding pass, and then she goes inside. So the agents tell me that she looked a little off.
Well, she was saying things walking down. At first, I thought she was on the phone.
And then as I'm walking out, she starts talking to me out of the blue. And I thought she was on the phone.
While
but
you were
she-
down there?
I was walking out, right? There's
Or
a
you
line
walking
there.
back and you
Yeah.
walk by? Okay.
So I thought she was on the phone with a headset, but she was talking to me, and then she started talking to passengers randomly. And
here's her
people
own
were yeah, some of the passengers were caught by surprise. They didn't know what to say. So I turned around and I asked her, "Is everything all right?" So she says, "She's none of your business. You know, get out of here." And I can smell alcohol. So I tell her, "Do you mind? Let's go outside. Let's talk about this."
So
Initially,
you tried to bring her back.
yeah,
She was
I never
already
put my hands on her.
down
Just
there.
say, "Could you
Okay.
please go outside, and I'm gonna put you on the next flight. I'm gonna give you time to sober up." But she kept walking to the point that I have to go down. I talked to the flight attendants, I explained the situation, and then she became loud. She said, "You know, let me go in, let me go in." So we have to close the door. And at that point, then I call the county. So that's just what
So
happened.
you tried to bring her back?
Yes, to have a conversation to
And she-
rebook her on the next flight.
And she
But
said,
she didn't want to go. She didn't want to get rebooked.
Then she
kept
started
walking
cursing F this, you F
all
this,
this was
you
in,
beyond.
inside the
inside the jet bridge.
We
And then
asked
she
her to
tried
come
to get
off,
onto the,
and even customer says, "Hey, there's kids here." And you mother, just, she didn't know.
Gotcha.
I know I'm a nurse practitioner, you're a peon.
So did she ever make entry onto the plane, or no? They kind of stopped.
No,
her?
we have to close the door.
We have to close
Oh,
the
so you
door.
closed the door.
Yeah.
So she never did
No,
actually.
she never did.
Okay, so basically it was her disturbance in the jet
Correct.
bridge.
Correct.
Authority of Hollywood at 15.
She's
so
trying to
basically-
force her way.
Okay, cool. So you engaged her inside of the jet bridge, asked her to turn around, and became a verbal disturbance, basically.
Yes.
Okay, I understand. So that's a different ball of wax than actually breaching the plane, and you know, that's why I wanted that clarification.
she tried.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends what you be saying.
Okay, I'm treating you with respect. All right?
Can you take it off of me?
Not right now.
That hurts.
I understand it, right? What you need to do is relax. Okay? Calm down. Okay? Because what you don't want is to be taken out of here crying and everything else, right?
Oh, I was supposed to be on the plane.
Okay.
And he was explaining me.
So the plane is gone. So there's nothing to do about that now.
I'm from the family of all women. I have a sister, 3 sisters. And I don't understand how that would be the case. I'm staring with that. And I'm fine. I had a few cocktails, but I'm not trying to, I'm responsible. I'm just trying to
Alright, don't worry about it then.
I'm gonna sleep for 8 hours in the train.
Can I ask you a question, Senora? Can I ask you a question?
I don't know.
Listen,
Yes.
when you were drinking today, did you take any
Here.
medication? Any medication at all?
I don't take drugs.
Okay, but I'm saying you don't take any prescription drugs that might have counter-affected you with the alcohol?
No,
Okay.
I have to wait for my friend.
That's not you to stand by the copy of Molo.
You 3 hours.
Respect to all units. It's going to be Authority of Hollywood at 1530 North Federal Highway in the auto zone, reference 41, armed robbery.
If you keep it down, I can take you a little bit closer up. It's
Advising
cooler.
the subject
You want that?
pointed the gun
Well, you gotta keep
and
it
told
down,
him
then,
he was
okay?
by subject in the left.
Yeah.
Wearing a white shirt with black
Put your feet up here. We're going to help you out.
Please.
I'm not scared of you. I'm scared of you. No, I just can't walk. I'm gonna take Lyft or Uber.
You wanna go back to the checkpoint?
You good?
Yeah.
Going off.
You're working today, Armando.
Jesus.
This case involves three distinct areas of law: Airline Regulatory Authority, Florida's public intoxication statutes, and law enforcement use of force standards. Under Federal Aviation Regulation 121.575, airlines possess absolute authority to refuse transportation to passengers who appear intoxicated or whose condition may endanger flight safety. This is not discretionary. The regulation mandates that carriers ensure passenger behavior does not compromise safety, making refusal a regulatory duty, not merely a right. When the subject stated, "I have a first-class ticket," she revealed a fundamental legal misunderstanding. A ticket creates a contract of carriage, with explicit terms allowing refusal based on safety concerns. The airline attempted accommodation by offering rebooking on a later flight. This exceeded their legal obligation and demonstrated compliance with modern customer service protocols. The subject's refusal and continued attempt to board transformed this from a contractual dispute into potential criminal conduct under Florida law. Florida Statute 856.011 criminalizes disorderly intoxication, requiring 3 elements: intoxication in a public place that causes a public disturbance or endangers others. The subject admitted consuming 3 cocktails and claimed this was her baseline of being fine, providing direct evidence of the intoxication element. An airport terminal and jet bridge clearly constitute public places under Florida law, as they are transportation facilities accessible to the general public. The public disturbance element was satisfied through yelling, profane language in the presence of children, refusal to comply with airline personnel, and forcing closure of the aircraft door. Florida Statute 877.03 addresses disorderly conduct, prohibiting acts that affect the peace and quiet of persons who may witness them or constitute breach of the peace. The jet bridge confrontation, witnessed by gate agents, flight crew, and other passengers, clearly affected the peace and quiet of those present. When deputies initiated contact, they possessed reasonable suspicion under Terry v. Ohio based on the airline's complaint and observed behavior. The subject's statement, "I will resist," converted passive noncompliance into active resistance, legally justifying enhanced control measures. Under Graham v. Connor, use of force must be judged by objective reasonableness from the officer's perspective at the moment force was applied. The deputies employed a proper force continuum: verbal commands, physical escort, handcuffs for active resistance, and hobble restraints when resistance continued. No strikes, takedowns, or weapons were used. The force remained at the minimum level necessary to control an actively resistant subject. The deputy's verification that the subject never boarded the aircraft was legally significant. aircraft entry would trigger federal charges under 49 USC 46,504. By confirming the disturbance remained in the jet bridge, the deputy ensured charges matched actual conduct, preventing overcharging. The subject's professional status as a nurse practitioner does not create legal immunity from public conduct laws. In fact, professional licensure boards often impose heightened standards, meaning criminal convictions can trigger separate disciplinary proceedings. Regarding the right to record police, while generally protected under the First Amendment, it does not override lawful commands during a detention. Once reasonable suspicion existed, deputies could control the subject's hands for officer safety, including removing a phone being held during resistance. The subject's claim about her father's death, while potentially explaining emotional distress, does not negate criminal liability for disruptive behavior. Personal crises may be considered in sentencing or prosecution decisions, but do not eliminate probable cause for arrest. The $300 bond reflects the minor nature of second-degree misdemeanors, which carry maximum penalties of 60 days jail and $500 fines. Broward Sheriff's Office deputies receive a grade of B+. They demonstrated legal knowledge by distinguishing jet bridge from aircraft jurisdiction. Their force progression was appropriate and well documented. De-escalation attempts through extended conversation showed professionalism. Minor improvements: clearer explanation of why phone commands were lawful, and earlier communication about arrest status versus continued investigation. The subject receives a grade of D. She failed at every decision point, refusing accommodation, attempting forced entry, announcing intent to resist. Her admission of intoxication combined with visible impairment provided prosecutors the exact evidence needed for conviction. Most critically, she misunderstood that ticket possession does not override airline safety authority or create immunity from criminal statutes. American Airlines staff receive a grade of A-. Their safety-based refusal was both legally authorized and regulatory mandated. Offering rebooking demonstrated professionalism. Closing the aircraft door prevented federal charges against the subject. Improvement area: documented warnings about law enforcement consequences would have created stronger evidence, though their actions were legally sufficient. Key lessons from this incident. First, airline safety decisions are non-negotiable. Arguing at the gate accomplishes nothing and risks criminal charges. Second, when law enforcement is called, compliance becomes legally mandatory. Resistance converts a civil matter into criminal conduct. Third, admitting intoxication to police provides prosecutorial evidence. Statements like 3 cocktails become exhibits in criminal cases. Fourth, professional credentials do not exempt anyone from public conduct laws and may actually increase consequences through licensure board action. Finally, personal circumstances warrant empathy, but do not eliminate legal accountability. Grief, frustration, and stress explain behavior, but do not excuse criminal conduct. For law enforcement, this demonstrates the importance of legal precision. Verifying exact facts prevents overcharging and ensures charges withstand judicial scrutiny. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check those channel for even more police interaction and courtroom content.